Hello, everyone. It's us again with Felicia and Jen. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jen.
And Jen, what are we talking about today?
So today we're talking about relaxation and the way that other people relax and the way that we relax. So, of course, we did a little bit of research, and yes. Felicia has her list first of ways that she found out that people relax.
Yes, so most of you know that Google and I are friends. So I asked Google everything. And Google gave me 9 ways that people relax. Going outdoors and enjoying nature.
Yeah, that's too many bugs.
So we're not going outside. And now it's too hot.
If it's nice out, like in the fall, I'm a fall person. But if it's hot and there's bugs,
you're not going.
No, unless there's a pool.
Soaking in the bathtub.
Not a fan.
I'm not a bathtub person.
No, I'll take a bath, but I don't like soaking in the tub.
I'm not a tub.
I get bored.
I'm shower.
I'm
shower all day. And I'm usually watching a movie.
You watch a movie?
I do. I watch movies on the shower.
Are you like watching the beginning of a movie?
Yes, I start the beginning of a show. I have a shower caddy. I put my phone up there because I have all the apps on my phone.
Right.
And I'm usually doing Prime, Netflix, or something. I find a movie and I'm showering. So
that's very interesting.
Yeah, that's what I do. I watch a movie. Now, do I finish the whole movie?
Well,
no.
I would hope not.
Because to me, it's boring. You're in there. You're showering. So
right,
to me,
but that's when you take your shower. How long does it take for you to shower?
So I like to turn on music,
so it keeps you in there longer.
So I'm in there,
putting your concert on.
Yes, I sing and I watch movies.
That's interesting.
I did binge watch Teen Mom one time
in the shower.
I binge watched Teen Mom.
Is it relaxing for you to do that?
Because it's like, who's going to bother me in the shower? I mean, they do bang on the door sometimes. Mommy, what are you doing?
But that's your only place to hide.
But that's my only place. I'm by myself.
Yeah. Interesting.
Something new you have learned about me.
That's definitely new.
Drinking herbal teas.
I like herbal tea, especially cold tea, but no, that doesn't do anything for me.
How about spending time with your pet?
Yeah, but I don't think my pet wants to spend time with me. That's the whole problem.
My pet, she's
they only come for what they need. I have 4 dogs, and then they go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they just argue over who's going to get the most affection. But one, if you stop petting them, as soon as you stop petting her, she's gone.
She's gone because she used you for what you needed her for.
Yeah, exactly.
So it suggests that some people draw, paint, or write.
I'm not good at any of that, so I don't know. What about you? Do you do any of that?
I journal sometimes, but I don't journal to relax.
Yeah.
I usually journal when I'm mad and I'm telling the person off in my journal.
So that's you do angry journaling.
I do angry journaling.
So I tried doing the paint by number thing, and I wasn't very good at it. And it was very small. Like I couldn't get the paint inside it was more frustrating than anything, and I gave up. And diamond art was another thing I wanted to try, but I knew I wasn't going to finish.
You have to have patience for the diamond art. I've done it before. I challenged myself to be done by the time I was coming back to work after surgery. So I hurry up and finished it, but it did take me 3 weeks.
It's a challenge rather than something that makes you relax. So I feel like once we get a certain age, we'll start doing that.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yoga or meditation?
No.
Me neither. It's too much exercise.
No. Mm-hmm.
Breathing exercises to disengage the mind.
No. Well, when I'm really stressed out, I will do breathing exercise. I guess I'll take some deep breaths, but not really.
I'm a counter. Do you want to know what I say? Especially when I'm mad, you want to know what I say. So This is what I say. I say 1, 2, 3. What is bothering me? 4, 5, 6. I'm going to go out and kick sticks. 7, 8, 9. I'm okay. I'm fine. And then I do 10, 11, I'm going to make it into heaven. That's what I said.
Where did you get that?
I made it up.
You made that up.
I literally made that stuff up.
I was going to say Sesame Street until you said heaven. So I thought maybe what do you call that? When kids go to church on the church school? CDC class.
Yeah, no, I make it up because I feel like if I'm really upset or if I'm not relaxed, I feel after I say that a few times, I'm laughing at myself.
Really? Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm over it. But I seriously, that is what, and I walk around the house saying sometimes, and my family just look at me like, what is she doing? That's why I made up myself.
Well, do they know you're mad, or they just
they know I'm mad, or they know I'm stressed about something, and they know I'm just trying to de-stress.
That's very interesting. That again something
number
new.
2, something you learned about me, Jen.
I feel like I'm not given anything today. hopefully I'm something.
How about writing down your thoughts or make a list to organize your ideas and your feelings?
No.
I think you have a more interesting life than you think. I think you have an exciting life. I told you need your own reality show.
I don't know about that. Maybe no, I don't think
so?
My life exact no. So I did find a couple things.
Okay.
I found counting, which I guess
I do. Yep.
Heavy metal music, cooking and baking, which
now,
some people do find relaxing.
Yes, I can see that.
Some people probably it does not relax them. Driving, just going for a spin.
Yeah. Now you have to be careful, because if you're stressed and you're on the road with a lot of people, it might turn into road rage.
Yeah, I think it depends on where you're, like on the highway. Maybe not so much, but if you have like a windy road or something, that might be a little peaceful.
Okay.
A little bit of scenery. Cleaning. Now,
I will say, some of my best cleaning is when I'm mad.
But that's not relaxing. Is it relaxing?
It's relaxing because I'm being protected. Because at the end, I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know the microwave could actually get this clean. So because it's like, as you're doing the movements, as you are sweeping or mopping or whatever, it's like you're not thinking about for me, I'm not thinking about what made me mad anymore. I'm thinking about, wow, this is looking really good.
So I guess in a way, all of that is just taking your anger or your frustration and you're putting into something
somewhere else.
Right. So I guess cleaning then would be one
and then it's a benefit, because now you have this clean section of your house.
And then you get to be like, wow, I did that.
The other section of your house.
I don't remember doing it because I was so angry. But I did that. This one was an odd one. Going to work. Some people said that going to work is relaxing.
I guess if the work is a different environment than their home life, if their home life is in chaos, I could see work being relaxing. I don't know. Some of the stuff that we deal with during the day, I don't know how.
I know, right?
I don't think work is relaxing.
Right. Maybe if you're a yoga teacher.
Yes.
You're a yoga teacher.
I mean, hey, for some people that might work.
And I do have a couple more, but this is like the last one that's kind of normal, I think, is having a dance party, even if it's just for yourself.
Oh, yeah.
In my mind, I'm having a dance party. Especially when I'm listening to music.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay. I found like 3 odd ones. First one, holding an orange.
Holding?
Yes.
An orange.
Yes. They said they focus on the ball of coldness. And they say it's slows the heart rate. It's very grounding.
Holding an orange. Okay. I don't know, Jen. I'm going to go buy some oranges, put them in the fridge, and if I get stressed out, hold it and see what happens.
And this could be a question for our plant people, but talking to your plants.
Because the plants can't talk back.
And they forget why they're anxious.
Okay.
So when they're talking to their plants, they forget why they are anxious.
Okay.
And this last one I thought was kind of weird. Doing shoulder stands. It's seeing things from a different perspective when you're standing when you're upside down on your shoulder doing shoulder stands. You see the world from a different way.
See, I would get stressed out trying to get upside down.
I'm guessing they are comfortable doing that.
Wow.
Imagine just being at your job, being very stressed, and you need to do some shoulder stands, and someone walking in with you doing a shoulder stand in your office and explaining to them why you're in that position.
That would definitely be an interesting thing. Felicia, we need to have a meeting. I see you upside down right now.
Right. Or maybe you need to talk that way. Wait, let me get my shoulder stands first. And then we could.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was good. That one I thought and holding the orange were the best ones. Talking to your plants, I could see it.
Yeah.
Especially, talking to any object. But your plants will benefit from the carbon
because they'll
dioxide,
grow.
and they grow. So it's the breath that makes them grow.
Well, I think that there's 2 ways that people relax that Google did not discuss. Massages. And so I need everyone to Google massage championships, because guess what? There's a competition for massages.
It's creepy.
I'm telling you, some of the positions are questionable, but you're being judged on how you massage people.
I think some of the massages, you would either have to know that person, and the person would have to know you.
Yes.
Or you're paying a little extra money for something.
Yes. Because it was some of the things I saw. I'm like, that is interesting.
And they're fully clothed. It's not like
you're fully clothed.
It's not like that. But there's some poses that I would, if somebody tried to do to me, I would, be asking.
I'd be like,
and I don't like massages. They do not relax me.
Really?
No. I guess
you get tense.
I just don't like people touching me like that. And I'm just very ticklish. So if you try to massage my shoulders, I would.
You're going to laugh the whole time. They're probably frustrated.
Hate being tickled. Hate.
Oh, I don't like being tickled either.
Hate it. Ever since my childhood, hate being tickled.
And now this next one, it's kind of controversial, but it's legal. But I think there's a lot of people out here doing some smoking.
Yeah, a little bit of weed.
Yeah, they're out here smoking to relax.
I believe. At least I can smell it.
Smell it. Just go outside. But you know what? To each its own.
Yeah, do your own.
So Jen, let's say you come home from work, and you're like, man, this was a hard day. What is Jen doing to relax?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a very stressed person. Music is probably my number one easy go-to, because I just got to put my earbuds in and listen to music, and then it kind of just, takes me somewhere. And I'm gonna give a little bit of insight. In my mind, I am the best dancer and the best singer. So I am whatever I'm listening to that day. I'm the singer, I'm the dancer, and I know it sounds silly, but and I like a little bit of TikTok. That passes some time in the evenings. And I do love baking and cooking. Baking being number one. But it has to be very organized, otherwise I get very frustrated.
It's been a while since you've brought some of your baked goods in too, just saying.
I know. I haven't baked in a minute. I feel like I need to.
You have to. I find some things on there I would like for you to try baking.
I bought blueberries the other day, and I was going to make some blueberry lemon cupcakes, but I just haven't had time to bake.
Well, I am here to try them out. So some of the things I do, I listen to music too, and I am in full concert. My family knows not to bother me when I have my big headphones on. Because I'm in concert, encore.
Are you singing? Yeah.
I am singing. I have backup dancers, backup singers. I'm doing interviews. People love me. I have to have security in my mind.
Are we weird, or does a lot? Maybe
we are not.
I have never heard of anybody else doing that.
I do it. I do it. I'm in full concert.
Maybe nobody wants to admit it.
No one. We don't have a problem admitting it.
But I'm famous. But I'm not. But I'm not too famous.
Yes, I'm not too famous where I can't go to the grocery store by myself.
Yes.
So, but I'm famous enough that someone may want to touch my shoulder to say, "Oh my gosh, I touched Felicia's."
Right.
So
don't do it. It's okay. It's okay. You can touch me. All right, so we both share that.
So I sit in my recliner, but I have 2 ways to sit in my recliner. I have the sitting in the recliner in silence, like no TV's on, no nothing. I'm just sitting there with my eyes closed. I might fall asleep. The other way is I sit in my recliner watching television or listening to music, and I'm fully reclined back.
Are you falling asleep?
Sometimes I will fall asleep.
Yeah.
I also sometimes just throw myself on the bed on my stomach and just spread out. I just lay there. Or I journal.
So you do the angry journal?
I angry journal. Or I will write down everything that bothered me that day. Because sometimes you gotta let that stuff out. You can't let it sit on you. You gotta let it out. Yeah. So I write it down. But if some people ever got a hold of my journal, I would be in trouble.
Oh, am I in there?
No.
Oh.
It's usually, sorry, family and friends. It's usually family and friends. But you are a friend, but you're not in there.
Right. Not yet. Anyways. Wait. When we become famous enough, we're gonna argue. It happens when you become that famous.
Yes.
We get TikTok and we get.
I said we argue
TV
live.
movie. That's when we argue and we're not going to be made for TV. We're above that. We're actually getting our movies.
Yes, we're getting movies.
And
we don't
then
do TV.
we have to have the argument time where we like throw stuff at each other and, we either break up or something like that.
Jen, I am turning off your mic.
I'm the one that carries this group, not you.
Yes, we're gonna do. So Jen and I will be doing live arguing. We're not going to do any arguing behind the scenes. It will be live, so you can partake and take sides.
We have to find something to argue about, though.
Yes.
It's going to be hard.
We can always talk about Scrapple.
I can argue about Scrabble. Oh, we should. I have another episode to think about. We'll talk. I'm going to give it a lie.
Okay.
Yes.
So those of you listening, what do you do? I mean, think about it. What do you do to relax? I mean, right now it's hot outside. It's extremely hot. I usually like to walk. I'm not walking. So I'm not walking outside. But that's how Jen and I relax. I mean, we all have our different ways. So think about it. Send us, if you know who we are, know us. Talk to us when you see us, or drop some comments in the comment section about ways to relax. And please drop some comments about topics. Yeah. Give us some topics. What do you want us to talk about? I'm telling you, Jen and I will do it. Because that's just the kind of person we are. We're not going to say no.
No.
We're not going to say no.
And if you have a special talent or something you just want to talk about, and we know you, that we don't have to vet you to make sure you're not trying to kill us.
Should I give them our email address?
Oh, you could.
So this is our email. Okay. It's us again with FNJ. That sounds horrible. @gmail.com.
Or if you don't want to email us, you can always leave a comment.
Comment at our YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah. I didn't come up with that, by the way.
No, that was all me. I thought it would have been too long if we wrote out Felicia and Jen, but no, it's us again with FNJ.
Hey, it works. It works.
That's our email address. You can always drop us a note on Spotify, Podbean, YouTube, Apple Podcast. There's 8 others that we're a part of, but I only know how to check Podbean and YouTube. Yeah. I only know how to check those.
So then I guess if you don't know how to message us on there, on those two, you can send us the
if you know us personally, you know our Facebook, you know us.
Text us. Yeah.
Just come and talk to us. Or it's us again with FNJ at gmail.com. Y'all have a good evening. Stay cool. Bye.